To have people think you're our son.
Yeah, and those thugs that you knock around with, you're going to stop hanging out with them.
Beam me up, Scotty.
That girl.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, dear.
Sorry. Guess what I did after school?
What did you do after school?
I saved the world. Picked up a giant meteor, threw it right into space, just...
Oh, my. You saved the world by picking up a giant meteor.
Yeah.
And you can't pick up your room.
Oh. Well,
Right.
you know what they say.
Nice cake.
Oh, Ted.
Ready?
Hi, and welcome to You Can't Do That on Television. So-called because usually we can't or we're not allowed to. But this show may be different.
Chris, you know, every single one of those opening skits seemed like it should have been an opposite.
That, Ted, old buddy, is because this show is like one long sequence of opposites. Anyway, the topic of today's show is fantasy, the way we'd like life to really be.
All right, let's go to the show. Now, Mom, I know it's unpleasant, but really, I can't think of any other way to teach you not to use bad words. Like bedtime, or no TV, or homework.
But all the other mothers use those words.
Look, just because the other mothers say words like that, there is no need for you to say them. Now, open up.
Homework.
Hey!
There we are, boys. More peanut butter. Enough caviar?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Any pate?
Oh, yes, we'll bring that along shortly. Now, campers, after you've had your breakfast in bed, thought you might like to enjoy some more of the features we've added this year. For example, how would you like to go skinny dipping, but not in that cold, leech-infested lake, but instead our Olympic-sized swimming pool with a slide? You like that? Good. Well, better go and start digging.
Hurry up, I'd like to swim before brunch.
You know, guys, I had this fantasy about the kind of foods kids will eat in the future.
Whoa, I bet the food kids eat in the future will be better than our freshly cooked meat and our freshly picked fruit that we have to eat.
I'm not so sure, guys. Try it. Ugh.
Smells okay. Oh, the skin's tough. Tastes gross, Chris.
Guys, when you get through the skin, there's some pieces of bread and a little teeny piece of minced up meat and some green and red sauce.
Oh, no.
Myself, I just think I'll stick to Kentucky Fried Pterodactyl.
Yeah,
Hey, how many times I tell you boys not eat junk food?
Hi, and welcome to Bars First out of 50,000 other bar franchises across the country. You are the 56 billionth person to be served up to date. Can I have your order? I'll have a big barfer and fries. Okay, coming right up. Would you like some fresh special sauce on that? Sure. Okay. Would you like some relish? Anything to mask the special sauce. Okay. Right up. Here you go. Enjoy your meal and have a great day. Would you like some?
Oh, we're in the light.
You know, guys, I can't believe how well this show is going so far. It's giving us a show full of kid fantasies. It's great.
Oh, I know, this is fantastic. With the way things are going right now, I bet you there's going to be no waters and no sliming.
Maybe we were just expecting too much.
Maybe so, Ted.
Hey, you guys have been having it too easy. Your luck has run out. We are now going to have some more fantasies.
Yeah. All right, our luck hasn't ran out.
Adult fantasies. What we big, important people would like life to be.
I'm not even gonna watch. Would you like me to keep fanning you, Mother, or shall I vacuum the house?
Oh, you can vacuum later, dear.
Shall I dust the house later, Mommy dearest? Will I do the laundry?
Oh.
Valerie, sweetheart. Din Din will be ready soon.
Oh.
Hey, Chris?
Quite so, Papa, quite so.
In case you hadn't realized, this one is my fantasy.
Anyone know what this is?
Oh, yes.
I know.
I know.
You all know the answer, probably, but I am going to ask Ted.
Oh, drat. It's an adverb, sir, because it describes a verb. Chris, are the adult fantasies over yet?
Not yet, Ted. There's still more.
Way to go, Gertzky.
Dear, darling ma'am, here you are. Now remember, the more you eat, the more weight you'll lose, and the fitter you'll become.
I don't think that life could be any better. Miss, I have some good news and some bad news. Good news for you, bad news for me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the censor board says I've a sick mind when they have censored my fantasy and they won't show it. Now, isn't that sad?
Probably not. What was your fantasy, anyway?
My fantasy was to spit on a prisoner while I'm speaking to him. You understand? Is that sufficient?
Oh, yeah. Great.
Is it over? Is it over?
Oh, Ted, you can see it's over. You were watching through your fingers, you little fake. You can't resist, can you? Watching the scenes you were in.
Yeah, I guess I was. But I hope my mom wasn't watching.
Of course she'll been watching. She's your mother, isn't she?
Oh, I'm doomed if she knows I can do kitchen chores and work a vacuum cleaner. Oh, and that sissy sailor suit, she's gonna love it.
Ted, forget that. What worries me is the opposites.
Are you insane or something? I love the opposites. Usually that's the only time on this show when us kids get to win.
Ted, with most of the rest of the show being like normal opposites, my guess is the opposites are going to be...
Real scary.
Right.
Ted, maybe in the opposite, your mom will see you doing the laundry.
The laundry? That's got soap. Soap!
Sunlight.
You've got to be the best cook ever. Can I have some more, please, Mom, if it's not too much trouble?
I have lovely kids, a beautiful wife, and a splendid meal every night.
I have a handsome debonair husband and the most wonderful children.
Mom, whose fantasy is this? Yours, Dad's, or us kids?
Oh, well, it has to be mine, Ammius. I mean, your father is so sophisticated and debonair, and you are so well-behaved and well-dressed children.
On the other hand, we don't usually get good welcome food.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I got it. You know what this is? It's the fantasy of some TV executive making a television commercial.
That's right, Dad, and soon we're all going to be singing with mad enthusiasm about spaghetti.
We
love spaghetti.
We love spaghetti.
S-P-A-G-H-E-T-Y. We love spaghetti.
I have an important date tonight with the best-looking girl in the world, and look at that. No zits. Not even the tiniest little pimple.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're not at the opposites already, are we?
That's right, Ted. Right on. Do you realize what you're getting into?
I don't know, Ross. Why don't you tell us? I mean...
Sure. I'll tell you, dimwit. The opposite of fantasy is reality. And you guys are getting a real dose of reality for a change in this show. Because this is just the introduction to the opposite.
Hi, Mom. I have clean underwear on. So, who cares? Mom, what if I get hit by a bus or a truck or a yellow cab? When they take me to the hospital, all the doctors and nurses will say, look, Mrs. Prevert's son has clean underwear on.
They won't, Amnius. If you get hit by a bus or a truck or a yellow cab, you'll be all broken and bloody. And when they take you to the hospital, you won't have clean underwear anymore. It'll be all bloody, too.
What kind of fantasy is that, Mom?
Well, that's no fantasy, dear. That's reality.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
I'm just going back inside.
Oh, no, Amnius. No, that's too late.
No, Mom!
Oh, cab!
Mom!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Company! 2, 3.
Boys, this is your cabin. Welcome to Fantasy Camp, where fantasies become reality.
All right, sir. I want to shoot guns. Yeah.
Sir, I want to drive a Jeep full of blondes.
I want to be a pilot.
No, you're not going to be doing any of that sort of stuff. You boys are here to learn piano playing, ballroom dancing,
I want to learn slap
and good table manners.
Sir, those aren't any kids' fantasies.
What you don't know, you don't understand. We don't make your fantasies come true. We make your mother's fantasies come true. Yes, when we send you home, you will be well-groomed, well-mannered, well-behaved young gentlemen, like Christian here.
I can't wait to get to class. So great.
What are you students doing here?
We're going to Advanced Trigonometry 101 class, sir.
Forget it. There will be no class today. I am so fed up with this school, I'm going to blow it up.
With what, sir?
With what? You want to know what? I'll show you what. With this. But don't worry. Or it'll be sometime next year before they reconstruct this school. You're going to have a long holiday.
I can't breathe.
And I'd better get through this before the janitor shows up.
Brother performed a very important experiment, which had a box propelling gamma particles through a thin gold foil and onto zinc sulfide.
Sir.
Now, what?
Can I please open a window?
You know the answer to that, Chris. As I was saying, he then used zinc sulfide, which it... Saria,
It's so hot. Can't we just go somewhere cool for a minute?
if you kids hadn't been such rotten brats when you were alive, maybe, just maybe, you would have been sent to heaven after being in that explosion. But instead, you were sent down here to hell's classroom, and you'll be doing tests for the rest of eternity.
Well, at least now that we're through the parent and teacher fantasies and through the opposites, I guess we're through the worst of it now.
You guys are so spoiled by that subject today. I can't believe it. One easy show, and then something bad happens, and it's so unbearable. Come on, you yellow-livered sapsuckers. Shape up!
Chris, that was scary. For a second there, I thought Ross was my dad.
Don't give me any of your lip. And I want you up to your room immediately. Clean it, or don't bother coming down. Your homework is at that. And another thing,
Dad,
I
can
can't...
I have a new bike?
Dad. What are you talking about, Dad? I'm not your old man. That's it. I am gone.
You know, Emmys, in the future, they'll have airplanes, airliners, and jumbo jets. Jumbo jets? What are they? Well, they'll be great big things with wings, and people will sit inside them, and after they've waited around a few hours at the airport, they'll be able to fly anywhere in the world.
So Ted, you're saying people in the future will be able to fly in great big machines?
Yeah.
Why?
Who knows? Maybe people in the future will be really weird. Want to go to the sea for a swim? Sure. Okay. Man, I hate takeoffs.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I know a lot of girls whose secret fantasy is to go on a date with you.
Really? Well, if any of the girls I know have that fantasy, they sure do keep it secret.
Hey, Ted.
Yes, Amius.
Last Halloween, I dressed up as Spider-Man.
Did you get lots of candy?
No. People filled my bag with dead flies. That's all I got, Ted.
Hey, Maria.
Yes, Jennifer.
When I was younger, my big fantasy was to be on this show.
Oh, and your fantasy came true. Isn't that great?
No, it's a ripoff. Alistair isn't here anymore, and all these guys are so gross.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Jennifer, he's not really there. It's Just your fantasy. Hey, Ted.
Yes, Chris.
What's your secret fantasy?
My secret fantasy is to look like Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I can understand that. Guy like you, guy like Freddy. Compared to you, he's quite a good-looking guy, Ted.
Alistair?
Oh, I had this terrible nightmare about this man. And he walked into his house and he took his jacket off and he put on a cardigan.
Oh, dear.
And then he took his shoes off and he put on some slippers. And he asked me if I could be his neighbor. It was terrible, Mom. And then he sang this song about it being a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm afraid if I go back to sleep, he'll come back and be nice to me, Mom.
No. Don't worry, dear. You can go back to sleep. Nice men like that don't exist except in stories, all right? Night-night, dear.
Welcome, all you folks at home, to the Supermotto Extravaganza Draw.
It's on, Val. Give me your ticket.
Unfortunately, we will not have a draw tonight.
Oh, no.
Instead, everybody's a winner. Everybody who has a lottery ticket, no matter what number it is a grand prize winner of $35 million. Remember, it goes all across the country. So if you're holding a ticket right now, you are millionaires!
Guys, I'm getting a little worried. Do you think we're getting it too easy?
No way. Yes, we are. Who cares? We're getting a break from the usual torment of the show.
Hey,
True.
look at this.
What is it, Ross?
This is a special effects fantasy generator. Now, you have a fantasy in mind, you open the box, and the fantasy comes true. Now, if it works, the producer is going to give it to his daughter for a birthday present. So,
Great.
I guess I'll see if it works. Just open it. It worked! That was my fantasy. And now we can turn it over to the producer, and he can give it to his daughter for her birthday.
That's not fair. We didn't even say I don't know.
Chris, when are we gonna get there? My legs hurt, and it's hot back here.
Listen, just shut up, okay? We're almost there. Just be quiet.
Yeah. Chris, I have to go to the bathroom. Can we stop?
Me too.
You
Just hold it in.
Oh.
Doc. Are you ready to try on your new headgear?
Yes.
Good. There we go. Yeah, right there. How is it, Doc?
Hey, that's not too bad.
It doesn't hurt? Oh, we've made a mistake. Here.
What?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Right. How about this one? There we go. There. Does it hurt? Oh, good. Okay, we've got the right one. Now, there's the spikes all over this, so when they touch your cheek like that, yeah, it will hurt. And at the back of your neck, right there, yeah, it will hurt. Now, I want you to wear this all the time, in bed, on dates, while sleeping, while eating, and even if you're laughed at by your fellow dentist, you will wear it. Understand?
Hey, kids! State trooper! Waits for me every day about this time.
Is he gonna arrest you, Snake Eyes?
No. Of course not. He's my pal. No, he just wants to race. Hey, Billy Joe Bob Bubba. Ready? Set. Go! First one to stop at a red light's a sissy.
Oh, he's eating, Ted. It looks so gross.
It is gross, Jed. It's Burf's new Mexican chili dog with extra special sauce and nuclear bomb beans.
Why would you eat that? You're going to get horrible gas problems.
I know it, Jed. But you see, my mom's after me, and as soon as she catches me, I'm going to get paddled. And boy, does she know how to make it hurt.
Oh, I get it. Unless your mom's got a gas mask. She's not going to get close, right?
No, Jed, she's already got a gas mask. Oh. But on the first impact of that paddle, there's going to be one heck of an explosion. No, Barfy, don't smoke near me.
What was that you said?
Hey, don't you kids touch the fantasy box. We know it works, so it's been programmed to fulfill the fantasies of the producer's daughter. Don't mess with it, okay? Right.
Guys, just ignore him. If it worked for Ross, it can work for us. Wait. Here goes.
I told you not to mess around with the fantasy box. I also told you it was programmed to fulfill the fantasies of the producer's daughter. One of her fantasies is to be a ballerina, and when the music starts, you're gonna dance.
No!
Yes. Nothing you can do about it. Music, maestro.
You Can't Do That on Television has been a beyond belief production. Paul, it's beyond belief that anyone would watch this show for half an hour. The producer, that stupid, is watching. Bye.
Ted, you know you deserve this, so bend over, young man. Been eating Barth's chili dogs again, have you, Ted? Oops. Mind the brick.
All right, guys, this is it. The basketball tournament of the year. I want you guys to go out there and cream them Syracuse psychopaths.
Leave it to us, Coach.
Up, and